All right, folks, welcome back to another episode of Odyssey Life. I'm Bernie. This is the Odyssey Life Workshop, and I am super excited you stopped by today because today is part two of, well, it's part two of Burnouts and Brakes without the brakes. I couldn't find anything to rhyme with burnouts that had to do with carburetor. So if you can think of something, go ahead and put it in the comments. Anyway, so yeah, guys, we're going to go ahead. We're going to continue tuning on our carb. We have a needle adjustment to make. We're going to raise our clip, which is going to drop our needle, which is hopefully going to allow just the perfect amount of fuel in there to make this baby rip and ride, guys. We're super excited. And like I always say, guys, all this cool stuff is sponsored by our proud sponsor, Joe from odysseylifebybernie. He is a premier place for Fl350 and 350 parts, so go over there and get yourself something to keep your machine running. It's odysseylifebybernie, guys, a premier place for Fl350 and 350 parts. So, guys, I've been thinking about this all week. I've been super excited. I don't know about you, but let's get the carb tuning and let's go get to spinning some tires. I think the goal today is wheelies. I'm going to have a camera on the front tire and one on the back tire because I believe in the last video, if you didn't check out the last brakes and burnouts, check it out. Keep your eyes on the front tire. I swear to God the back tires were turning, but the front tires weren't. So we're going to check that out, guys. All right, let's get to work. All right, folks. Yeah, there's the sexy GT250. Tune in next week for the continuation of Reassembly. I think we're going to be working on the rear end, guys. We're going to have ourselves a roller, but tune in to find out. All right. So today, as I said, it's Fl350 carb tune continuation with some form of tire spinning and hopefully wheelies. So yeah, we're going to have to pop off our air box. You know the drill. Get down to our carb and do what we need to do to get that needle adjustment done. And when we're done, we're going to slap that bad boy back on there so this bad girl can be the screaming eagle we know she is. How'd you like that new intro, guys? The red, white, and blue makes my heart bleed every time. All right. Yeah, guys, I don't know all that crap I was talking about, taking our carb off and stuff. I wasn't thinking that we're only doing a needle adjustment, and the needle is right in the slide cap. So we're going to go ahead and unscrew our slide cap and pull that out, our throttle, and pull that up. Then we're gonna pull our clip up. You got to compress the spring to get some slack in the throttle cable. There you go. So you can pull this out. All right, sit this off to the side so you don't lose your little white piece right here. You don't want to lose that. All right, I'm gonna set this. So if it does fall off, it falls on the seat, and I'll see you guys over at the bench for a needle adjustment. All right, guys, we're so close to the burnouts and wheelies, guys. All right. I don't know if some would call this a healthy snack, but that sticky gob of tooth rot right there is the most delicious thing. I dig through the bag to find the pieces stuck together. All right, folks. Clean our rag off here. Clean our dirty rag off. All right. Standing around all day waiting for somebody to stop by, but they never do. All right, we have our slide here. This is what they call a D slide, and in the bottom of the slide we have our needle, and in the top we have our I guess I will call it our needle bolt. It's also the catch for our throttle cable, and that is a 6mm, and I already had it loose. So we're going to go ahead, take that out, and then our needle comes out. Now, I'm not sure, see them 5 grooves? we're going to go ahead and move that clip up one groove, and then it'll move the needle down, slightly reducing the amount of fuel, therefore reducing our rich condition. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to pull this clip out like so. It was originally in the middle slot. We want to move it up to the, counting from the top, we want to move it to the second slot. So the second down from the top. Don't muscle your clip too much. There, give your clip a little spin. You moved it to the next slot up. Alright. And we I'm gonna go ahead, take our brake clean that up, clean our needle, wipe that down. Ooh, that brake clean feels good. And the cuts on the hands. That's smart. So then we go ahead, drop our needle back down through the hole. And then we take our bolt, put that bad boy back in there. We'll keep a hold of it one of these days. Alright, screw her back down. And I say, just snug her up. Like so. So your needle is in place and ready to go. Alright guys, I'll see you back at the Fl350 so we can put this back in our carburetor, get our bad girl fired up, see how big of a difference this made. We're even going to check out our spark plug that I haven't touched since our last adventure outside, so we can see how our plug looks. Alright, let's get over there. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and put our spring and our throttle cable on. Alright folks, I don't know, I was scared for a second. I pulled the spark plug, it looked good, and then I started it up and it seems like our idle's way too low now. So I went ahead and turned it up a little bit. I'm going to turn it up a little bit more, and then I'm going to take our screw back, our air fuel mixture screw. I'm going to take it to closed and bring it out 2 turns, and then yeah, then I'll be back to you in a second. Let me get you set up and I'm going to do that. Alright folks, at least we could end this episode with a little 2-stroke smoke in the air. Sorry about having to leave it at a testing fail, but when this machine's fired up and we have it outside, it just garners the wrong kind of attention in this residential neighborhood. There's just always seem to be watching every move that you do, and with the rash of burglaries and thefts and ATVs getting stolen, I just don't like to ride it around here. That's why I never do. So unfortunately, the trailer wasn't available, so we're stuck here, guys. Until the next Fl350 video, when we do get a trailer and we are able to go to the alternate location, I just didn't expect to have so many issues, and for that I apologize. So in the meantime, don't forget about our proud sponsor, Joe from OdysseyLife. He is a premier place for Fl250 and 350 parts. And speaking of Fl250 parts, don't forget about our GT250 Honda Odyssey Fl250 giveaway machine, guys. The reassembly has begun, and we'll be picking back up on that next week in our Fl250 video. Last thing before we go, the OdysseyLife Facebook page, guys, we just hit 1,000 members. That means the OdysseyLife Nation is 1,000 members strong on Facebook, and over 550 on the OdysseyLife YouTube channel, guys. We're getting to be a force to be reckoned with. Let's keep it up. Don't forget, subscribe to the OdysseyLife YouTube channel for your free chance to win our Fl250 giveaway machine. And I guess until next week, guys, if you're riding, stay safe, wear a helmet, and don't forget, it ain't work if you're having fun, guys. See you next week.